Welcome back. Today I'm making an update video on a very serious topic. I'm joined today by my very close friend Charlie, who has helped me get the information for this video today with me, so I thought it would be a good idea to have her join me today. So if you would take it away, Charlie, and tell us what has recently been going on.
Right, so I need to clarify something before I do this. X is Chris, and X before me is Aisha. There is no hate to Aisha in this either, because we are not in bad terms anymore. So
In fact, you're friends now.
yeah, that's a good point.
And when we're speaking about an ex, we're talking about her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, Chris, the one that's been
The one that we'll be talking about today.
yes. So basically, the whole situation is that for the past week or so, maybe, round there, he's been threatening me and others around me, um, calling us names, being very petty about it, to be fair, threatening everyone around me as well, including the name calling. He obviously doesn't understand what he's doing to himself, because he's obviously calling us petty, and obviously he's being petty himself. So
he's using words that you don't just randomly toss around.
yeah, that also. He's been calling Nick a pedo, which he's 16 himself, so he's technically calling himself a pedo too.
We are here today with screenshots of proof of all of this, and we just are ready to put this to an end because honestly, it's getting fucking ridiculous.
It's getting very fucking boring, let's just say that.
So as you can see here, we're starting here with all the most important screenshots that we have, and I'll make sure to be including more than this.
Oh, there's a lot more than that.
Yes, there is a ton of screenshots that we have of threats, more than just Chris, of threats, hacking, saying that they're gonna take accounts,
Good point.
and we will explain that at some point as well.
Eventually.
This screenshot's basically saying that some hacker that they don't know. He's basically blaming Aisha to his ex before Charlie of hacking them.
He's literally just jumping to conclusions yes again.
And the next screenshot is him saying that he's gonna beat the shit out of her if she actually does something.
Yeah, that is a good point, actually.
I think if she tried to, I could drop her ass in 3 seconds flat. She knows it. Me being a track runner. This screenshot also includes what they were hacked by, which was IPs, locations, and names. Then this next screenshot,
This is even on.
it's they thought that this was the fucking person that hacked them,
Which they're completely wrong.
which is absolutely wrong. And the bottom of this screenshot is a thing that Charlie had said, which is Chris and Don, which is mayonnaise in this screenshot. Learn what a pedophile is in an incel, because if you use your head, you're wrong. Use a thing called Google with a screenshot of what a pedophile, the definition is, which we'll get into later. Now we're getting into the part where they're threatening to take accounts. This is a screenshot of them saying that they got doxxed, and them wondering who it was, suggesting who it was. They have no proof of anyone doing this yet. They're making threats towards people and saying that they're going to take their accounts. They suspect that it was you and your boyfriend.
Yep.
Which you both had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And this screenshot also includes them thinking that Faded, which is your boyfriend, was the hacker. And then the person below it said it was some dude named Bruce Wayne. So they don't have any evidence of who did it, yet they're still making assumptions of who actually did it. And this is a screenshot of blatant threats of taking accounts. I could try to get my little sibling to token key her account. If you don't know what token keying is, it's getting their token so you have access to their account. So stealing accounts, and they did say that they're going to look through all the messages and then delete the account. It's very ironic that this bottom message says, bro, she's calling Chris petty, and yet she joined back just to be toxic. The only toxic thing is saying that you're gonna fucking key token log someone's fucking account. This is them inviting the person that supposedly is gonna token log their accounts, which they haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, but they probably won't anyway. So. And that's him mentioning that I can't spell, which everyone fucking knows anyway. So I don't know why he has to bring that up. It had nothing to do with anything anyway.
The next few screenshots are of this Finn person basically explaining what they're going to do. Basically boot up a program that fucks everything. They can make servers apparently and completely mess them up and everything, which I honestly don't give a shit. I had respect and disappointment in the hoe.
Throw down, throw down.
Finn says, why'd they dox you though? James said it wasn't Charlie, supposedly her new BF. Okay, but who? Why though? She probably sent them. Let's get one thing clear. Did you send someone to hack them?
No. Why would I do that? I'm not that petty, for God's sake. Surprised they haven't sent anyone to fucking hack me, to be honest. Oh wait, they are. Let's be honest.
The next screenshot. Is there a reason you got doxxed? She needs to help her fucking dad. He's struggling and she's calling us petty. What? Your dad is struggling?
No. My dad's fine. Don't know where you got that from.
Charlie probably sent them to dox all admin plus because I was mod only at the time. I was admin, yet no leak. I'll look for another token logger real quick. BRB. So at this point, it's getting fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is the beginning of where Chris starts talking about Charlie's dad's email and using that to blackmail her. Oh, this one blatantly says, I'ma go send a threat real quick. 1 sec. Oh, also, I'd advise that you and your boyfriend stay out of my chats forever. I saved your dad's email unless you would like him to know about everything, never let him or you talk to me or anyone I know again. Do I make myself clear? He says that he doesn't subbot yet. Alts are the same thing.
Pretty much.
This was the reply to what Charlie said right here. what Nick has done. I didn't do anything. He's basically blaming me for you both breaking up when I had nothing to do with your fucking relationship. Especially when I haven't even talked to Chris in over a year.
True.
Other than on Discord servers. I'm talking about private messaging. The last time we private messaged, it was about him being like, suicide is a thing no one likes, or suicide is something that's easily ignored throughout males. I'm a programmer, remember? I have ways.
Yeah,
I would never do what Aisha did. That's another lie, isn't it? Aisha was in my chats after the fact harassing me. Don't tell me about lies. I'm not in your chats, sicko, Charlie says.
It was then.
This is them going back and forth. That wasn't me who banned you, Chris says to Charlie.
Wait, should we check adult logs real quick?
This is Chris also saying, pointing out the fucking screenshot again of what we already know, what he's been going on about for a whole fucking week now. More than a week. It's been a month and he's been going on about this.
Pretty much.
Is that not exactly what Nick did? And this is Charlie saying, proving him wrong, and yet he doesn't need to be. Are you blind? Let me make another thing clear. I'm not into fucking children. I have a fucking girlfriend. I have a child, which I had with a fucking 18-year-old 3 years ago.
No.
My longest relationship is 4 years. We started at 16. We ended at 19. Actually 20.
Let's just say he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just trying to... What do they call it? Speech marks. He's trying to prove himself right. Well, correct. Which it just didn't work.
I've noticed that he can never take responsibility in his own hands. He always has to blame it on everyone else.
Yup. Pretty much.
No matter what it is.
Oh, that's something.
If he fails in life, you know, he's just gonna blame it on someone else. Probably me.
Probably.
10 years in the future, he gets fired from a job. Nick did it.
It was his fault, I promise. And then he's on about how he can hack people just
yes. You don't need to do hacking or shit just to prove a point. Or just to get back at someone. I'm not. I'm using it as a threat. This is him admitting to threatening people through hacking.
Yeah, he did it to Aisha as well.
Yes. I have a screenshot of that. Of him saying that. Also makes something else clear. Me and you are not together.
Yeah, that is a good point actually. We are not. And probably never will be either.
Chris's best friend is an 18-year-old. Female.
Oh, yeah. That is a good point. That is a very good point.
Let's talk about this screenshot. This was this morning. This is the most recent thing that was done. The morning of July 13th. This is photoshopped.
Yeah, you can tell.
No one's username, is just going to be in the middle of the thing. This is from your DMs right here. This is from like a month ago. The purple text. It's from a month ago.
No, that's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know who you are just because you're nice doesn't mean that you have... I need to respect you. What, so you can just go around hacking all your exes? Alright then.
He clearly doesn't know what fucking respect is. Here's the original screenshot that was done before that, which was yesterday, July 12. This is what you posted on your story, and I also posted it on my story. And you also said who the fuck it was.
Yeah, I did actually.
I'm not going to look
I
at
put
that.
in Discord, YouTube, and Netflix Extra as well.
Yep.
So I
Which
know who it is.
and which will not be in the description of this video at all.
I thought your account was private.
No, my account's
Oh,
public.
no. I thought
Follow
it was
me on
private.
Instagram, by the way. What the fuck is this dude talking about? Everyone knows your location. Just because you got doxxed doesn't mean everyone knows your fucking location.
Probably like 4 people saw it. Calm down, mate.